for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more Going Medieval. And Aleria and friends are doing okay here. We got few of these berries are now ripened. Most of these berries are now ripened. Wait a second. Those still show up. Hold on, that didn't work. Why did I think that worked? I just want them to just do ripen ones. Harvest. Hold on. Plant harvest. Single layer. I should have an option for finished or not finished. I'd like to list only the ripe ones, but that lists all of the plants if I double click them. Yeah, I don't remember how to do that. I guess there isn't a way to do that, maybe. Okay, then we're just gonna use the hotkey H, select them. If it says ripe, we hit them that way. Nope, not that one. Not ready. That's a dog. Doggo the dog. Name him Doge the dog. Doge the dog. There you go. He's a meme now. You ripe. So today, yesterday we were testing on, last episode, we were testing out some stuff about releasing the cattle, get them back over here. We expanded the garden, or the pasture, the pen for them. We also worked on a bit of stuff with Prisoner, and we've selected Claire to have her shackles removed. We had a weird message saying there was recruitment attempt successful, but that doesn't really help me understand anything at all about how likely we are. Like, it's I don't see like if I click here I can see like the tamed percentage. There isn't something like that mechanic showing here, it seems. So recruit, there it is. I was looking at the wrong tab. Okay, 9%, so it is the similar mechanic indeed. Okay, rightio. Alright, we also planned on some work. We did some earthwork to get started on the construction of the future temple, the tower, the mage tower, as it were, right up in here. So hopefully that will work. I don't know, we'll see. At the end I also set up a bunch of animals to be, or plants rather, to be dealt with, and there's a bunch of animals down here that need to be hunted. I think we're going to go ahead and get all of this pack of animals here, small and large, all set to, apparently I can't, all set to hunt those. I'll bring the crew over for a team hunt. Right, those are all actually wolves, right? None of those are pets. I don't know if we can set our pets to be hunted. Alright, and then we get U7 recruited and over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bingo. And fire. Nice. The cow's getting chased away too. Okay, you know what? Actually, we can release them now, and I'll set these two not to be hunted. Good. You can keep being tamed, but you're being scared witless, so that's fine. That's not bad. Got some mushrooms to be harvested over here this summer. Good stuff. A lot of harvesting to be done down here. I don't need another animal tamed or hunted. More harvesting selected. Here as well. We have access to that, right? We're here, yep. There's just so much to do. Always so much stuff to do. So we are still working on the research. Not 100% sure I love that idea, to be honest. Digging did begin in the basement. That's good. Good news. I'm going to relocate the bookshelves. They're all up in here. They're going to all be relocated downstairs. Over here. we're just going to start right there and put them all in. Relocate there. New merchant team coming. The most peaceful place, I tell you. I really did expect... Oh, not copy. I really don't like this mechanism. I wish it was like you could tell them to take them apart and then tell them to build. And if you give a build order for this thing, it should come with the building resources, should prioritize pre-built ones, right? Like if I've got a shelf that I want to place, I've got a shelf here. I tell it to place without finding that shelf and telling it to specifically install that shelf. I'd like it to do where I grab a shelf, which is where again? Grab a shelf. That's a prisoner thing. Where the heck is it? Isn't it under furniture? There it is, shelf. If I grabbed a shelf and told it to be placed somewhere, it should try to grab the first shelf that I've already got built. These layers are annoying this way. Visually just kind of oddball annoying. Right, if I say build a shelf there, they should not build wood. They should bring the leftover shelf. Right? But they won't, because that's not going to get picked up. Unless it's changed, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, indeed they're not. There are 2 shelves here, and those have not been chosen to be moved. Yeah, they're definitely going to build it with the wood. Yep, there she goes. So yeah, pointless to have the ability to take them down en masse because, well, they're just going to have to do all sorts of fiddly bits with them. That's really annoying. And then relocating these things that are on separate... You know, if it's like relocating it from here to here, I can do that pretty quickly, but not the other way around. That's all right. Well, we'll have it stored somewhere. What was that? Something collapsing. Weird visual. Doyle's spending his days writing. Do we really need him to? Well, I mean, what I could do is just stop choosing the researches. Got some merchants coming in. Aleria. You and you could also be hunted. We don't have anyone set to hunt right now, so when we do a hunt, we can do that. What the heck? You guys just attack that thing? No way. Do they? Hey, domestic donkey. Now, why are we not taming? We have 3 people set to priority animal hunting. One of them has a higher priority of constructing. And you have a higher priority of fishing. Neither of those should be... Well, the constructing one might be interrupting, but the others should not. Where are the books ending up? I'm a little confused. Where'd the books go? They're not on the shelves. They're not ending up out here, are they? Where are the books going? Do I have a strange storage somewhere that I've forgotten about? Warfare stockpile, so no, it's not there. Bizarre indeed. Maybe we just had more books and they've just shuffled them to the other bookshelves? Probably the case. Let's put these bookshelves then that are down here already. Put them at very... Oh, that's the issue. They're all set to very high. Let's set these ones to medium. The dogs should scramble to go pull books off the shelves and go sort them. Good. Alright, that works. That's okay. Let's see about maybe getting some supports in here. What did I just do? That unit needs to... No, it can stay there because I can put the construction in there. Brewing station wouldn't be a bad idea. Copper cauldrons for brewing ale. Infirmary bed. A cot where the infirmed and injured may rest and, if prayers are answered, heal. Well done. Alright, how about we make a spot up here for an infirmary bed? For now. You do something like that. Oh my goodness, stop bouncing me, dude. Seriously. There we go. Stop the bouncing. Tried to fix that, but apparently I did not do it right. We did a 4x4. What the heck? Better? 4x4. Window. Copy. There. Door. This jumping is just hideous. There. I gotta find that setting. Where is that setting? Graphics, keyboard configure, camera settings, probably. Scrolling, legacy mode. All other recently. I don't want that. Coyote time. The amount of time the camera target stays airborne when going off a cliff. Oh, there we go. Coyote time. Got it. Wile E. Coyote. If the camera target visuals are enabled, this is represented by the white line from the target visual, the next layer camera target jumps to. How long the camera target remains after the camera set. Let's remove this. That should be 0. I assume that's what that means. There, that's better. It's a bit jumpy, but it's overall very good comparatively because I can actually do it instantly. There we go. Now, an infirmary bed, which came to mind because I was looking in here. Should go here, and then we should just get a chest in here. Let's put the chest in... Is that the door there? That's the door there. Put the chest in the corner and put the brazier. We did have this tile for the brazier for the other one. Do that. Cancel that for a second. Infirmary bed can go this way. And this thing can be cancelled. And it can go right here. There we go. That's fixed. Another one of those. Close that up. Go there. Give me one of these iron. And autosave. Doyle is 23 and Martin is 27. Martin must be one of the merchants. I don't recognize that. Back over again. In there. Alright, that'll be our infirmary for the time being. Aleria. It's Elvis. Elvis is back. Alright. Let's get some trade done with Elvis here. Why can we not select you, Elvis? Well, that's kind of annoying. I'm missing something here? Okay. Oh, there we go. Did I have him selected? There we go. Okay, so I think we'll send Wilfred over again. Because he loves doing trade, and Letty's busy. Got so many other things to do. Oh, and happy birthday, Martin. Alright, what do we got? Take the gold. Because we do that. We do that sort of thing. Gold ingots. Don't hate that idea either. Flaxseed. Eggs. Let's see what they have quantity of. Where do I do that? Here. All the things you have some of. Gold, clay bricks, limestone, silver ingots. They got a lot of stuff with them. 728 weight. Fox leather, mead. 46 mead. That's a lot of money. They want 783 bucks for all that mead. Pickled vegetables, smoked fish. Pardon me, barley, carrot, cabbage seeds. Let's take just 10 cabbage seeds. That's probably more than enough. We could buy some chronicles. Jeepers. We have 57 herbs, so we don't need any money anymore. I don't know what we want to sell you. Probably a lot of resources. That's just the ale, the mead that's costing so much. Maybe not. Maybe we just take 10 of those. Seems more reasonable. Now let's list the things that I have quantity of. By largest quantity on silver, we have jeepers. That's silver ore, I believe. Not the finished goods, but we have 2,000. Pardon me. Oh, you're full up, so I legit have to take something of volume that you have, or I won't be able to trade with you. We could buy the limestone brick to offset a good chunk of their weight. Silver ingots, but then the price is crazy high, so that's not worth it. Oh, don't want to sell that. Hold on. Want to do nothing on that. Would love the gold ingots, but it's not going to help with the weight transfer thing. We could sell them an animal. We could sell them like some sheep or something. Sonny the chicken, that'll work. No, we'll sell them this sheep that upgrades their number, right? Yeah, a little bit. Not a lot, actually. Huh. Okay. King the sheep. That's great. Let's see. Olgita the sheep. Nix. We can nix. In your name, buddy. A crown. We have a crown still? Huh? Get rid of that. Don't need that. No crowns around here. Aleria is the queen, but she wears a bunny hat. What else? Yeah, we could sell some dogs. Do we though? More sheep. Baltor the sheep. Sure. Argo. Could sell a cow. 46 bucks. What else do we have? Is that all the stuff we carry? It's everything we're carrying right now. The problem is they can't handle any more weight. That's with selling off 200 linen. They're not going to go for that. So this stuff is just way too expensive. I can't really... I'm offloading linen that I don't need to offload to get stuff that I really don't need. Let's do the limestone. Cancel that. It's pretty much even now. Let's take down that much. Transactions unacceptable. The merchants demand more goods in return for their offer. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I'm doing that backwards. Yes, of course. That's what I wanted, and that way is better, but that's enough. That's some money, but then not enough the mead. So, yeah, that's not going to work. Not ideal. We're going to ignore the mead. And then we're going to take this is kind of a pointless system. Mostly pointless, it seems. Doesn't ever seem to be particularly useful for us. Let's go with what you guys have in-house. And rethink this. Now, I could go with gold ingots until the number's gone, but it's not going to get me much. Leather, mead, vegetables, smoked meat. Prices are just too high on that. Roasted meat. Herbs, red currant. I mean, if we up our chronicles, we could do some chronicles, and that would, yeah, that's still too much. They can't handle it. Merchant is carrying too much weight. Well, don't carry some better weight, dude. They're coming with ingots and bars and all this stuff, and I can't buy it because I can't give them anything that's worthwhile. I mean, I could give them a coin, but I don't want to. Unfortunately, I don't think we can mint coin. I haven't found a way to yet. Can't mark it as definitely a no-go forever, but it's not something I can do now. Okay, cancel. Don't care about your trade. Go away. Nothing's worth that much fussy time. Why is this not finished? Is it because there's some structure under there that needs to be removed? If I do that, do those become usable then? I think they might be. I think they were blocked because there's another job already assigned to them. We'll see. Exhausted settlers again. Cinnamon, why are you exhausted, friend? How are you doing on your taming? 8% now. Great. The second success, though. So she's just not in a great mood, huh? Has she had her shackles removed yet? Yes. Keep the room warm for her when it's time. All right. Well, for getting the infirmary ready, that would be useful. Well, why are you? Oh, that's why you're not doing anything there. 'Cause that's above the basement. Well, that's troubling. Whoops. I was like, why do those patterns match? That doesn't look natural. That's why. That and that. We'll remove those and then we'll put a brace in there. Somebody want to come down and take care of this? Also, has somebody done any taming on these fine fellows? Failed. Henrik failed his tame. Succeeded in that one. 49 and 0. Jeepers. You managed to get it dropped all the way to entirely untamable. Alright. Alright, I see it. I see how it is. Do we need more of these books? No? Do we need more of these books? A few more batches. 12 more runs of that. I'll leave it run. They'll finish up and then they'll be fully finished. That's the top infirmary going to place. Good. Need to get dug out. That'll work. We'll put a bit of bracing in here. Oh, really? We can't put the beam across there? It's awkward. Well, let's move this one down a step. Now what's wrong? Why can you not dig that stuff out now? Just not accessible. Somebody's just not digging. Alright. There's just always so much for them to be doing. Oh, they're digging on these ones first. Okay. 4 people digging. Should get it done pretty quickly. I really don't care if they mangle the material. I mean, what is it? What is it they're mining here? Limestone and silver. Okay, it kind of matters now. Are we able to smelt up more of that silver? Could put it inside, I suppose. Yeah, let's put the smelter inside. Where was that thing positioned? Here? Furnace. I don't know if this is sane. It's a ridiculous idea, I suppose, but... Oh, hello. Is that all silver? Okay, why am I not able to select it? There we go, silver. It is indeed. Jeez. So much of it. Alright, those were put in. Let's put the braces in here. The beams. There we go. And then we can put flooring over top of those. Let's do limestone flooring. Wonder if... Yeah, it's fine. These are all like part of the same room now, which is a little awkward. That's this. There, there. Put under there, here, and here. Good. Way to go, team. Good quick builds. That goes across there. Visually, I prefer the game when it's not stacked. Like, I don't like being able to see everybody going on underneath there. Wish there was a way to change that. I'm sure there is. But, I think that's under the cameras. Maybe that's also under camera settings, eh? Camera offset by building. Toggle whether or not the camera will be offset by the floor walls together with terrain and water. Target visuals. Turn off legacy mode. What does that deactivate? Camera target visuals. Target visual duration. Represents the camera's target. Visuals will appear only when the camera is moving, zooming, orbiting. Do this. That seems better. That seems a little better, I suppose. Feels a little cleaner, anyways. Okay. Autosave, fun. There we go. Now, I do want to dig out the inside of this space in here. I did want, however, to make sure we got the beams under it first. Extend this storage for the brewed goods. Okay, we can dig this all out now then. That to there, and these to here. And then, I wonder, can we put... I guess we can't put walls or flooring above this, right? Or roofing above this, because you kind of got to do the layer above it first. That's fine. Lots and lots still to build and do and move. The moving part's kind of annoying. What have you put in here? Oh my goodness. What have we done with this stuff? Was this supposed to be my medicine? I forget what these shelves were supposed to be, but I'm going to clear all. And clear all. Make this the lowest priority, yes. Clear all and clear all. I think that was supposed to be my medicine. I don't hate that idea, but let's go upstairs and make sure this thing stores medicine. Is there a way to say who this is? Spare room? The Para Warfare coins. Oh, that doesn't work for that. Okay. I was thinking we could use one of those as a storage for medicine things, but that's not how that works. So we'll bring that out and we'll put in a storage unit here. Clear all, very high priority medicine. We'll put it up here. will relocate it to right here. Suppose one of these beds is probably not enough, eh? Instead of that, we'll move this over here. Do one there. So we'll move this thing in between. Put another one there. And you move that. That's done. Move it over to here. That's good. We have another shelf. Here we do. There. Good. This is clear all except for medicine very high. Good. When you put that shelf in, that'd be great. Good. We got both infirmary beds in. And now we can copy this to here. There we go. Nice and warm, 2 infirmary beds, that works. Okay, so we could build like proper temples or modest temples that wouldn't be bad. Domesticated cow. Good. This is Elmo. Elmo's back on the team. Excellent. Oh, we got another one in there too. Good. And looks like we got this fence section completed. And just in time, at the end of the episode, I need to go ahead and dismantle these fences here. There we go. And that whole thing should become... Hey, look at them run free. Roam free and clear, little ones. Excellent. There we go. Look at that beautiful new big home for them, huh? It's groovy. Now let's extend this a little. I'll put it over here, and we'll go ahead and we'll upscale this. Thor's hammer. What is Thor's hammer? Starts summer 5, has lasted 1 hour. What is Thor's hammer? Oh, it's up there. Thor's hammer. Oh, it's the thunder. Right, of course. Unexpected thunder roared, crashing through the bruised sky. A violent presence, introducing like a bad omen. Intruding like a bad omen, held echoes of a heathen god. Forked lightnings flickered and blazed towards the ground, splitting a mighty oak. Where's the mighty oak that got split? I would like to remove this and put in a better housing option for them. Put in a wicker roofing that goes from here to here. If I need, brace that differently. Yes. Move you out of the way. You'll be fine there. I need a beam into there. Then we could please get this done quickly. Builder, please. There you go, Doyle. Good job. And then let's put in a beam for here. Thank you. No, that doesn't work. Great, because of course it doesn't. There and there. No. That one can go away. That's what I wanted there. I probably don't need that beam there. We'll put it in anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that up, and then the wicker roofing can come up from here to here. There we go. Build fast, everybody. Oh, what's it look like? Well, we can't tell because we don't have the roofs visible. There you go. That's a nice little wicker roof going in there. That'll be great. All right. Well, that's where we're going to end it for today. Another slightly shorter one. Let me know if you think it's okay to do these if they're more frequent at the 30 to 35 minute instead of 45 to 50 minute type of duration. I'm going to move this thing back over here. We're also going to copy another one there. We're going to hunt this little bugger. Can't really hunt it because we don't have any hunters. That's okay. Bailey, are you keeping the animals safe? You doing a good work there? Hope so. Wilford, you finished that one up. Let's go ahead and copy the orders here. This one. Perfect. And they should all be very high priority. Yes, good. Okay. The fodder is being produced whenever it needs to be. There's more than we need of it. Good. All right. Well, that worked. Hopefully that worked. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in the game.